my name is Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. As is usual at this time of year, I stop looking at my daily charts and instead concentrate on the longer term view, using my weekly, monthly, even yearly charts. If you'd like to discuss any of these, I'd only be too happy to hear from you. So let me now introduce today's longer term chart.
Today I'll be looking longer term at Paris rapeseed. Back in March 2019, the market here formed a pair of large bull channels from 2019 through to 2022. The first one from March 2019 to April 2021, well, let's say it had some issues with it, as it looked more like a nascent diamond pattern. But anyway, the market broke higher, up and out of this bull channel. We then had some hesitation in the market, no doubt prompted by the previous high seen back in July to September 2012. This indecision eventually led to the bullish halfway hesitation pattern. Actually led to two bullish halfway hesitation patterns. One originating from February 21 and another from March 2020. Now before I go any further, I should like to point out the elephant in the room. 2020 was a rare annual key reversal up. And I've pointed out patterns on how the market advanced higher. It is, to me, without doubt, this singular event has been the cause and origin of the big technical moves we have seen up until 2022. Anyway, the second bull channel was much more acute, sustaining itself for far longer than the bullish angle of attack seemingly deserved. Prices finally dropped out of this acute bull channel in August 2022, but hesitated throughout the latter part of 2022, leading to another halfway hesitation, but this time a bearish one. This also led me to ponder on the pattern the market left behind with all these hesitation, and that was a quite sharp and narrow head and shoulders top between September 2021 to February 2023, with a downward pointing neckline. The break below in February 2023 thus gave us a primary target X in the 593 zone, with a secondary, much harder to reach target X1 down in the 246 zone. To be honest, saying target X1, the secondary target, is a harder to reach target is a heavy understatement, as this would see prices down to levels not seen since 2006. However, the primary target X at 393 was achieved in May 2023, and prices have started to form a new pattern from then onwards. Initially, I was unsure whether this might be siding towards being a possible 2023 to 2024 double bottom, with a base support of sorts being influenced by the 50% absolute Fibonacci line at 445. However, I also noted a pair of major uptrends nearby at the time, the big 2005 today uptrend currently at 383 and the 2014 today uptrend currently at 367, as well as all the congestion seen here between 2015 to 2021, between 340 up to 400. Yet it was at the start of 2024 that a simpler pattern started to emerge, one that has continued emerging throughout 2024 and even now to 2025. It is an ascending wedge pattern, currently 473 to 547, which I could see being finessed into a possible bull channel. Some of the obstacles in the way for a way higher have already been overcome, though they've left their mark. In late 2023, the one-year moving average, currently at 482, capped prices, as did the 5-year moving average, currently 515. And it still does today, still cap prices, but on a closing basis. The 2-year moving average, currently at 467, also cap prices, especially on a closing basis, but this was broken in October 2024, and the market headed higher. Overhead, we now have the 3-year moving average arching down to meet us, currently at 538. I do not know how good a resistance this might be, but given the efforts of the other moving averages, I imagine it will be somewhat substantial. Beyond this, well, if the moving averages haven't eroded away the bullish incentive, then it might be worth looking at the 38.2% Fibonacci line of the 2014 to 2022 move at 526, and then the significant 50% Fibonacci line for the whole of the same move up at 596.
Thank you for watching and listening. This annual broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and at the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.